America's legacy of innovation and global leadership has long been a beacon of progress. Our nation thrives on creativity, ingenuity, and a spirit of fair play. We've always striven for a level playing field in global trade. This commitment to fairness has helped build the strongest economy the world has ever seen. However, this legacy is now under threat. Our country faces an unprecedented challenge from China, a nation that has chosen to disregard the rules-based international order. China's economic rise has come at a steep cost to American workers, businesses, and our national security. We can no longer afford to ignore the threat posed by China's unfair trade practices. The trade imbalance between the United States and China is a glaring example of unfair trade practices. In 2024 alone, the U.S. trade deficit with China soared to over $300 billion. This imbalance is not sustainable. China floods the U.S. market with cheap goods, often subsidized by its government. This undercutting destroys American jobs and industries. Meanwhile, China erects barriers to American goods and services, limiting our access to their vast market. This one-sided approach to trade is simply unacceptable. China's blatant disregard for intellectual property rights is another major concern. Chinese companies, often with the support of their government, engage in widespread theft of American technology and trade secrets. This theft costs American businesses billions of dollars each year and undermines our nation's competitive edge. From software to biotechnology, no industry is immune from China's predatory practices. This theft jeopardizes our future prosperity and national security. Section 4. Unfair trade practices, tilting the playing field. China's unfair trade practices extend far beyond intellectual property theft. They manipulate their currency, giving their exports an artificial advantage. Their government provides unfair subsidies to domestic companies, creating an uneven playing field. China also engages in dumping, flooding the U.S. market with goods below market value to undercut American competitors. These practices violate international trade rules and harm American workers and businesses. We must take a strong stand against these unfair practices. Section 5. Rectifying the imbalance, a path forward. Addressing the trade imbalance with China requires a multi-pronged approach. First, we must negotiate stronger trade deals that ensure fair market access for American companies in China. These deals must include robust protections for intellectual property. Second, we must invest in American manufacturing, education, and infrastructure. By strengthening our domestic capabilities, we can reduce our reliance on Chinese imports. We must also incentivize companies to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. Finally, we should explore alternative supply chains with allied nations that share our commitment to fair trade. By diversifying our economic partnerships, we can reduce our dependence on China. A balanced trade relationship with China is crucial for our future.